Welcome, dear lovely souls. Welcome. Come as you are, raw, very beautifully complicated. This space, it's yours tonight. No judgment, no rush, just you, me, and the quiet wisdom of your soul whispering through the veil. You're too hard to love. The world might echo, but here we flip the script. We sit with it, we cradle it, and we uncover why that very hardness is your secret fire. The one that's kept you safe, kept you standing, and yes, kept them circling back. The person who you have in your mind, unable to shake you loose. I'm here as your free guide, your mirror, your soft landing. Think of it as your private session. We will unfilter the truth here, okay, wrapped in healing, where we dive deep into why they can't get you out of their mind, even when your walls feel like fortresses. So breathe with me now. Inhale the weight you have carried. Exhale the stories that say you are unlovable. Feel that. That's the universe nodding, saying, child, your edges aren't flaws, they're invitations. Okay, I have walked paths like yours. Remember that time I poured my heart into someone who bottled at my intensity. It stung like hell, isn't it? But it taught you, the ones who stay, they see the good beneath the greed. So tonight we will explore both from both sides, your fears, guarded heart, and their restless obsession. We will unpack what draws them to you despite the challenge. No fluff, just bold truths laced with light. You are not here to be fixed, you are here to be seen. So, ready to lean in. Okay, this isn't just a reading, my love, it's a therapy for the soul. Okay, there's love too hard, lost too much, and still there's to hope. We will layer in the energies swirling around you, shadows turning to strength, mirrors and renewal. And through it all, we will find the bright side. How your hardness is a very spark that forces unbreakable connection. If you were feeling that pull already, drop a heart in the comments. Let's make this interactive. Now settle in, light a candle if you can, and let's begin unraveling why they choose you every single time. Okay? Remember, my love, you are worthy of this space. You are worthy of that love, heart edges and all. Hook into the, next layer that is beneath you, because we're going to break the layers here, and this is the sexiest thing about you, my love. We're going to uncover here. So let's see what we have. Okay, these channel messages, don't think that they're channel messages and they don't have any value. They're channel messages directly coming from the divine itself. So they hold a lots of meaning, lots of intensity, deep spiritual ones. Okay. So there, what I see here, that you are your power. Yeah, you heard that right. Warrior heart. That's the universe leaning in close, whispering it like a battle cry just for you. Because in the thick of feeling too jagged, too armored, too much for love's fragile dance, this is your anchor. From your side is that fierce inner flame you have forced in the fires of letdowns, the one that says, I have been cracked upon before and I will be damned if I shatter now. So no sugarcoating. It makes you pull back, snaps shut like a vault when vulnerability knocks, leaving you isolated in a storm of what ifs. But hook this deep. It's not weakness. It's your superpower. Okay, the unyielding force that shifts the timid from the tenacious. And then what? Oh, they are reeling from it. Their mind a whirlwind because your power mirrors their hidden hunger for something real, something that doesn't crumble at the first gust. They see you as this divine force, untamed, unbreakable, and it obsesses them, pulls them like gravity towards you. Because loving you means leveling up to match that intensity. They choose the climb, sweat and all, because your power isn't scary. It's the spark they have been starving for, the one that makes their safe little world feel alive, electric, necessary. So bright side, in the bite, actually, this power isn't pushing them away, it's pulling in the divine bond. They crave turning your heart into holiness. So they want to feel the deep connection with you, and they don't know how to explain it. God doesn't rip right through you. From their perspective, it's a confession torn from the shadows. They're haunted by the vastness between your walls and their outstretched hand, that electric hum of potential just out of reach. Bold truth. They crave you so viscerally it keeps them up, replaying fragments of your love, your fire, your fleeting softness, thinking they can't. Why can't I crack this code? Why does it feel so close, yet I can't grasp it? is tormenting this unexplained pull like chasing a dream that dissolves at dawn. And yeah, your hardness amplifies it. Your silences scream louder than words. Your guarded glances ignite wildfires in the chest. But here is the hooking twist, my love. The one that suits your soul minstrel. Because they want the depth because you have shown them glimpses of it. Maybe raw and unfiltered. And now anything less feels like ash to them. From your view, this mirrors your quiet own longing. Okay, the part that whispers, am I too broken for this bridge? And trust me, love, you're not, because this I you know that sometimes you might feel they are just feeling like that I can't explain is the universe poetry for soul recognition, the magnetic chaos where your hardness becomes a depth that they're drawn in willingly. Even in the dire fog of misfires and misunderstandings, the bright what side blazes, it's forcing a connection that's not surface scheme. It's, you can say, subterranean, profound, the kind that survives because it demands explanation through action, not just words. So they can't get you out of because they want it woven into their wiring now, a divine itch only your depth can scratch. And just when the tension calls unbearable, boom, there comes a mutual connections. So feel that explanation explore the fibers in your veins. They do. This isn't a polite suggestion, it's a thunderous affirmation slamming home that your tangled dance isn't one-sided, is a sacred reciprocity, mutual as breath from both lances. It's a hook that's what doing that reels you in, and you feeling the weight of your edges like chains, wondering if anyone's strong enough to link arms, and them circling your orbit like a moth, scrotch but spellbound. Their mind is a loop of what? Loop of like they are impossible. But us is inevitable. So no fluff. You're too hard. That's right. Vibe, it is testing this mutuality actually. Sparks friction that could burn it all down. But damn, it doesn't. Why? Because underneath there is this unspoken what? You can say there is this unspoken hook here that they cannot explain. Why is it happening? They can't just simply just go on without persistently bringing that pact. Because your power feeds their fire, their persistence chips at your armor. Yeah, just enough to let light in. So they see you the mirror of their own messy magnificence, a partner who matches your chaos, amplifies your light, turns solo struggles into shared dreams. So the bright side, even when it feels like dire disconnection, sometimes its mutual roar is your healing hymn, spiritually soothing the scares, reminding you that connections aren't claimed by force. They bloom in the soil of shared stubbornness. It's why they choose you over and over. Your hardness isn't repellent, it's the rare warmth that sinks with theirs, creating a bond that's not just deep, it's destined, explosive, eternally hooking. Okay? So, what I finally see here, the crown jewels selling it all, they claim, yeah, they want this divine bond with you. Yeah, supported by the divinity. If divinity is supporting your connection, then see where this connection could go. This is the mic drop, the cosmic wing that is hooking you into this forever connection. They're out there staking their claim, not in whispers, okay, but in the relentless replay of you in their every thought, because they know deep in their bones that you crave these as fiercely as they do. From their obsessed haze, it's a woe. They act tough, pulls away, but their eyes, their energy, it screams for the divine, for a love that's etched in stars, not sand. Bold as hell. They're right. Your hardness is the guardian of the sacred want. The fierce, protecting, ensuring only the divine worthy step up. And you, this validates the hidden ache, the part that tires of half measure whispering. Yes, I do want it. Mutual, deep, unbreakable. No sugarcoating. It's sting. Sometimes their claim feels like pressure on you, a spotlight on your vulnerabilities that make you recoil more harder than before. Okay? But you need to hook into this truth. The universe supports it all, wrapping your raw edges in divinity's embrace. Okay, turning potential pitfalls into profound purpose. Even the dire doubts, they're divinely designed detours, bright sides bursting. This bond isn't fragile fantasy, it's fortified by higher forces. A supported symphony where you're too hard to love evolves into too divine to deny. So they can't evict you from their mind because you were the embodiment of that claim, the heart's holy gamble, and yours the win to unfold. When I'm saying that it's just igniting you, this energy isn't just explaining everything here, it's actually igniting you, hooking every guarded corner of your heart into the possibility that your hardness is the hottest vibration in the cosmic. Okay? And what we have here, oh my dear, oh my lovely. They are going to bring some truth in front of you that is going to shock you to your core. Wow. Is it just so simple? No, it's not. Okay? Both of you are not just some, you can say, passing by for one another. It's as if the universe is pointing both of you to one another for a particular reason. There has to be a reason for them to come back to you again and again, and for you to not able to let this connection go. Okay? These energies are screaming here, like a thunderbolt, and they are screaming your name loud and clear. You're too hard to love, that voice might whisper, but these vibes are turning it upside down, hooking mind, okay? Hooking you deep into why they can't shake you from their mind. You are driving them raw and real, no holding back type of energy is what I'm getting from this person. And yes, and the first you can see that their hidden desires, okay, their hidden desires for you will shock you. Wow, that doesn't just send a shiver down your spine. From your view, you might feel like your walls have guard everyone out, like you were too tough or too guarded for love to stick. It's real. Okay, yes, it's real. I can see here for it's real because I see your walls cracking. Okay, you are not too hard to love, my real. You have been hurt, you have built this shield, and sometimes it feels lonely as hell, isn't it? But here is a twist. They're hiding once. Yes, they are hiding one so deep, so wild, that seeing your strength lights them up. They are shocked by how much they crave you. Your fire, your fight, because it's not what they expected. From their side, you are this mystery they can't solve and drives them crazy in the best way. They can't get you out of their head because your hard to love vibe hides this desire they are dying to unlock. Even when it feels tough, the bright side shines here. The shock is a wake-up call, pushing you both towards something real and electric. Okay, so next we feel that warmth coming from you that they feel so dearly, and the softness sneak in. Yes, for you it might be hard to believe anyone see past your edges, but they do. They feel this cozy, warm pull toward you, like you are their safe haven, even when you push them away. Okay, your hardness can sting, making them question if they will ever get close. But their heart is melting, drawn to the warmth you don't even know you are giving off. Your quiet strength, your silent care, from their obsessed mind, you are like a fire they can't resist. Even when it burns a little, they choose you. Because why? That warmth cuts through their doubts, making you unforgettable. The bright side here is that even in the tough moments, this warmth is building a bridge, proofing your hardness holds a heart they can't let go of. Then comes the crave you, and that's the gut punch of intensity actually. You might feel like your walls make you unlovable. Okay? Like love slips through your fingers sometimes, but they're craving you like air. It's hard to believe. I know, but it's bold, my love. They're hungry for your energy, your spirit. Even when you shut down your test or test them, from your side it's scary to be wanted so much. Okay, but it's also a mirror. Your strength makes them hungry for more. This you as this force they can't ignore, their mind looping because you're too hard as is the spice they can't quit. They pick you. again and again, because craving you is like feeling like a mission. Even when it's messy, the bright side glows. This craving is a power, turning their obsession into a dance, pulling you closer to a love that fights to stay. And then we get here to the burn for you. Oh dear. Tied to your soul, my love. Holy wow. Doesn't that set your soul on fire? For you, it might feel like your hardness pushes love away, but they're burning, tied to you on a level so deep it's almost spiritual. Okay? Your walls can scorch, even leaving them raw, but they're bound to you, soul to soul. From their point of view, you were this flame they can't escape. Yes, you are hard to love type of energy that you are exploding. It's nature weaving them into your essence. Okay, they can't shake you because that burn is bond, a divine thread, pulling them back. The bright side, even in the heat, this tie is your strength, shining, turning pain into passion, proving your hardness is the fire they need to feel alive. They choose you because their soul connection is unstoppable. So, lust, did that hit you like a lightning bolt? Even if you're too hard to love, it isn't a flaw. It's a magnet pulling your hidden desires, warmth, cravings, and soul tie right to you. Now let's see what the tarot has to say about this strange energy bond that is getting here so intensely. I'm getting this intense energy. Whoa. Oh, what a big, beautiful energy I have got here. It's just enchanting. Okay. Wow. Really? It's just forever. It's talking about forever, my love. It's just so wonderful. This tarot spread is just like a firecracker. From your side, I see that you might feel locked behind those tough edges, wondering if love can handle your intensity. So I see this vision. Your strength is launching something big, a future where your boldness draws them in, their hidden desires. They're shocked by how much they want to step into that vision with you, craving the adventure your spirit promises, but their obsessed view. You are the horizon they can't stop gazing at. Your heart to love nature sparking a longing to explore uncharted love. Even when it feels risky, the bright side glows. The shock is your power calling them to grow, tying your souls into a shared dream that's just beginning to unfold. So, uh, I see that, heat. I hope that you can feel the gentle heat from this spread. For you, it might be hard to trust that warmth can reach your guarded core. But I see the souls, the spirits whispering here, balance. Your eyes are soften as you let love flow naturally. They feel this cozy pull towards you. Your strength, your strength is safe harbor they didn't expect. From their side, your vibe is tempered by moments of harmony. They cherish making you a sanctuary in their chaos. They can't let you go because that warmth balances their wild heart. So even in tense times, I see that this blend heals, teaching you both that love thrives in patience, forging a spiritual thing that is steady and true in nature. So I see a bold spark. You might feel your hardness pushes people away, but actually it roars with confidence. Your fury spirit is leadership they admire. They crave you like a flame they can't resist, drawn to your unapologetic power. But their mind, you are the ruler of their heart. Your nature that's gives off this energy of becoming too hard for anyone to love you. Edges actually it's fueling their passion to match your energy. They choose you because craving you feels like a crown they want to earn even when it burns. Okay, this craving is your strength, lighting their path, building a connection that fears and faded. Okay, and after I see here is this merges of world here. It is a soul shaking. Okay, your souls are tied to one another and it is merging into one world. Okay, for you it might feel like your walls keep love at bay, but the wall screams completion. Your journey has led to this divine bond. They burn for you. Tied so deep, it's like their soul's been marked by yours. Your nature is like flame and they orbit around it. From their view, you are the whole universe. They can't escape. Every tough moment weaving you tighter. And even in the heat, this tie is your victory lap, a spiritual connection that completes you both, proving your hardness in that fire that forces eternity. Okay, and I see this grounding energy coming from this spread because the Ten of Pentacles talks about grounding, okay, completion and lasting long-term connection. So you might doubt your worthiness for a lasting love, but I also see here that you might be juggling life's chaos with grace, okay, while um while I see promising abundance in your future. They're tied to you, craving stability and legacy with your soul. Okay, your strength, the foundation they build on. From their side, your two hard edges are the balance they need. A promise of a rich, shared future. They can't shake you because this tie is their home. Even it wobbles sometimes, gives you their legacy unfolding here. A spiritual bond that turns struggle into a treasure trove of love. Okay, so this isn't just attraction, it's a spiritual connection, a soul tie that transcends. Your hardness mirrors their growth, pulling them into a dance of healing and harmony. So I'm seeing that your path has been lighted, okay, and spirit showing your power draws them to shared vision. I'm seeing this completion, balance and completion in your energy field, as if that is turning your edges into a sacred bond. Okay, I see this grounded energy. It is ritual. Okay, you are going to get ritual support from each other. You will build a legacy. They see you in a strength that challenges and cherishes at the same time. A divine tool that's there aren't barriers but beacons, inviting a love that's meant to last. Even at the tough moments, this connection elevates you both, proving your too hard to love is a divine spark they need as well. That's why this person is being in your life. Despite all this toughness coming from you, they're still choosing you. Okay, so my divine loves, I am going to give you another batch of a beautiful channel message. Okay, and let's see what the spirit has to say. Okay, what the spirit wants to say. Everything is happening exactly as should. Okay, and it's not a lie that they want you this divinely. At least you should feel confident in yourself that what you are doing and where you are moving and what universe is trying to bring into your life is something that is destined for you. Okay, it is a destiny calling for you. First, I see that everything is happening exactly as it should because you might feel like that your life is a storm. You're too hard juggling pain, love, and confusion all at once. It's overwhelming, right? But from their side, this chaos is magnetic. Their hidden desires will shock you. They are stunned by how much they want to step into your whirlwind, to be the one who steadies you. Their mind races with thoughts of you, unable to shake the need to claim your heart. Even it feels like too much. This chaos is your strength, calling them closer, a bond forming in the mess. So there is this quiet, strong connection. As I understand, it softens with they feel warm for you, and maybe you can feel that ache as well. So you might doubt that anyone can see past your walls, but this quiet tie is real. Your goddess soul speaks to them in whispers. They feel a warm pull towards you. Your nature is safe haven that cherishes in silence. From their view, your strength is a gentle flame. They can't resist, keeping you in their thoughts. And even in the quiet pain, this connection is your healing thread, weaving a love that holds steady. Okay, so can you feel this energy ignites with they crave you, that shiver down your spine? Do you sense it? Your edges, your nature, that strong nature edges might make you pull back, but they crave you fiercely, drawn to the power in your spirit. From their side, your energy is a drug, their obsession a hunger to break through. They choose you because the craving lights their soul. even when it's intense. The bright, I see that it's brightly shining. This energy is a bridge pulling them into a love that burns bright, and they won't allow anyone else to long for the heart that is merging with what they're burning for you, tied to your soul. That protective egg. Do you guard your heart like a fortress? You maybe, because I see this dance keeping others out, but they burn for you. Okay, tied so deep it hurts. From their mind, your refusal to share hurts them very much. From their mind, your refusal is something that also wants to makes you treasure. Okay, makes them to treasure you, and they deeply feel inside that they can't let you go. They're so locked on yours. Yes, and even in the fire, this tie is your strength, a love that is yours alone to claim. So I see this late night confessions coming, aligning with the tie to your soul. Feel that late night longing. You might lie awake, okay, your heart spilling secrets to the dark, wondering if love hears. They're confessing too into the universe, their mind replaying you, tied to your soul in those quiet hours. From their view, your vulnerability is their obsession's fuel. Okay? Even in the loneliness, actually, these confessions deepen your bond, a spiritual tie that turns nights into sacred ground. So I see that this is a spiritual connection, raw and redemptive. Your heart as mirrors their devotion, pulling you through chaos to a quiet, strong love. Everything is happening, and their hidden desires spark the fire, while quiet connection and warmth heal the fire and the hurt. Okay, energy and craving ignite the passion, and no one else with burning ties seal your soul burnt. They see you in a heart worth fighting for. Your edges a cry they want to answer. Okay, you find your walls aren't barriers but beacons, tying you to a love that endures. Even in the wildest storms, this connection lifts you, proving your too hard heart is their safe haven. So, my love, did that tear open your heart and wrap it in hope? Your too hard to love is their lifeline, a spiritual tide. It holds you through the chaos. Feel that quiet strength. You are not alone here. And drop a comment in the comment section if this stirred your soul. What is one confession you will share with your heart tonight? And hit the subscribe for more soul healing truths, and pass this love to someone who needs it. Take a deep breath. Let the tears fall and step into this bond. Your quiet strength is shining. See you in the next light, my brave hearts. Bye bye.